Hi, I'm Mrs. Jacoby.
And I'm Mr. Jacoby.
We're the band directors at Center Point Urbana, if you don't already know us, and we're going to talk to you about high school band.
The band program at the high school is separated into four basic categories: marching band, concert band, pep band, and jazz band. In the fall, we start with marching band, and we're going to talk about that a little bit at first.
Marching band is a required part of being in high school band. Rehearsals start in the summer on Monday nights, which the Monday nights are optional. We get together for about an hour and play through the marching show, and then we all go out for ice cream.
And then at the beginning of the school year in early August, we have a week-long band camp, and then that transitions into our daily rehearsals during school, which do begin before school at 7:30 a.m. until 9 a.m. through the first hour.
We also have 2 Sunday drill camps in the fall where we learn a lot more of our show. The marching band plays for all the home football games, which is about 4 or 5 games, and we work with any athlete, football or volleyball, and of course the cheerleaders, to make sure that they can participate in everything. To be a part of the football program or the athletic program as well as the band program.
Later in the fall, towards the end of the marching season, we start competing in festivals and competitions in eastern Iowa. We go to about 4 or 5 of these on Saturdays, and again, we do work with the cross country and volleyball teams in scheduling and make sure it works for every student, and we've never really had any conflicts with that at all, and the coaches are really gracious, and we work well together in making sure everyone can get to where they need to be. The other thing that we do is we play for the homecoming parade, and that's on a Wednesday night during homecoming week.
After marching band, we transition into concert band, which is the sit-down part that most of the students are used to. Band is every day for 42 minutes, and we usually start in October, and there's no more early morning rehearsals for that. We have about 3 to 4 concerts. We go to large group. We also participate in solo and ensemble. We play for graduation, and we usually put together a small group for a Memorial Day performance.
During the concert band portion of the year, we also have pep band for 6 home basketball games in December and January, and various pep rallies throughout the school year. And then if the boys or girls basketball teams make it to the state tournament, we sometimes go. It's optional. It's up to our discretion if it works with our schedule that we can play for some of the tournament games.
And then one opportunity, which is not required, is jazz band.
Jazz band meets after marching band in mid-October and runs through mid-April. Again, it's optional, and we meet 2 to 3 times a week at 7 a.m. to 8 a.m., and we go to 3 or 4 competitions. And something that has started in 2020 and will continue into the future is that the CPU High School Jazz Program has been invited to take part in the KCCK 88.3 Jazz radio station's Corridor Jazz Project in a variety of concerts and performances and recording sessions that happen throughout the year from approximately November through April.
There are also other various opportunities when you participate in bands such as honor bands, including high school all-state and various jazz university honor bands.
Yes.
How to be successful in high school band? Well, first of all, hopefully you find some time to practice anything that maybe is challenging for you being prepared for lessons. Definitely communicate with us. We put more emphasis on a leadership team, especially during marching band season. It's important to communicate whether there's questions or concerns or comments. You start with your leader in your section, and they will direct you to us if they can't help you. Keep a calendar of your own. Use your phones to keep a schedule of all the upcoming events and performances. We use the app Remind a lot to communicate, not only for classroom purposes, but when we're out and about traveling. that can all very much help you be successful. We use a Google Calendar on the cpubands.org website, and we update that in the spring with all of the year's performances and commitments that you can upload into your own Google Calendar to keep things simple. We have a lot of fun. We become very much like a band family, and we hope that if you've been in our program already in 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, that you will continue and give it a try, because it's very different. And we become very much like a family, and we have a really good time while challenging our students to play really great music and to push beyond the simple and to have great opportunities together. We travel. This year the band is going to St. Louis, and in 2 years we usually take more of a national trip. 2 years ago we went to New York, and it was a fantastic experience. So we hope that you will consider joining us, and we look forward to working with our potential students.
Yes. Great.
Signing
Thanks,
off.
everybody.